NBC 25 in Flint. This is Mid-Michigan Now.
What do you all think?
That applause coming during a school board meeting after Flint Community Schools Superintendent Kevin Jones shows the preliminary plans for a new high school. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Woolfolk.
And I'm Stella Daskalakis. Talks about Flint getting a new high school have been going on for decades. In February, we saw solid progress when the district accepted a grant to pay for the schematic design.
Well, now we have more progress. Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett is live outside the former Flint Central High School with more. And Courtney, this is a really big deal for the district.
Mike, it is a very big deal for Flint Community Schools. Flint Central High School, as well as Whittier Elementary School, they hold a lot of memories for people. I mean, just take a look at the architecture right here at Flint Central. The building, it was built in 1922. But, you know, as time went on and students began leaving the school district and the school couldn't afford to maintain the building, that's when it closed in 2009. But as you mentioned, right now, there is this renewed hope to bring kids back to this blighted and vacant property.
Visioning that we've been discussing since 2021, it's coming to fruition, right?
Flint Community Schools showing off the first round of designs for the new high school. It would be located on the campus of the current Flint Central and Whittier Elementary School. Both buildings are in pretty bad shape. They've been broken into. People have gone in and started fires.
It's been vandalized. We have been working with the city of Flint and officials to try to keep this place safe. We boarded up. My friend Alan over there, wave your hand, and his team boards this building up on a bi-weekly basis. We've run many folks out of it. And I'm glad that the board has decided to use this property because it's an historic property.
And they plan to bring it back to life. While they can't save the whole building, they plan to incorporate some of the bricks and also the facade.
It was important to the historic groups out there that want to keep the nostalgia of the past and remembering the past. And so we as Flint Community Schools have been open to whatever the community wanted to see.
The district is working to see what from the current structure they can save. The school will have brand new athletic fields and a theater. It would also get a cube just like the one at Brownell and Holmes. The district admin building will also be on the property. Jones tells me this was about making sure people felt included in the design.
I kept them at the table because we don't want to run into you didn't think about us. We want to make sure that everyone is involved in this process because when we unveil that high school to our scholars, we want to make sure everyone's involved.
Back out here live, the district says that this will be a total cost of about $135 million. You know, that price could, of course, change over time. Right now, they are working with various partners to work on that financial aspect of the deal. And Superintendent Jones tells me that once that's done, that's when they'll begin breaking ground. For now, live in Flint, Courtney Bennett, Mid-Michigan Now.
Thank you, Courtney, for the live report. An update now on the nurses' strike. It continues at Henry Ford Genesys in Grand Blanc Township. Day 18 for the nurses on the picket line. They walked out on Labor Day. We did check in with Teamsters Local 332 President Dan Glass this afternoon. He tells Mid-Michigan Now that today's talks have ended. There is still no deal. The union is now working to schedule additional talks with the hospital. Both sides have acknowledged over the past 2.5 weeks that nurse-to-patient ratios remain the key sticking point, and they have been unable to reach agreement. Henry Ford Health has said they are committed to reaching a deal, and they hope to have their nurses back on the job soon. Huron County Sheriff's deputies are searching for a missing and possibly endangered man. He's from the Owendale area. They hope you can help. 36-year-old Raymond J. Babbitt, who you see right here, had been staying with his brother for the past 2 months. He has been dealing with depression and apparently left what appeared to be a suicide-type note saying goodbye to his family and his friends. They believe Babbitt was walking when he left, and he did not take his cell phone. If you have seen Raymond Babbitt or have any information on where he might be, please contact Huron Central Dispatch.
Members of the community are giving back to fight hunger at the 35th annual Empty Bowls fundraiser. The event is held in conjunction with National Hunger Action Month and attracts nearly 1,000 people each year. It's the food bank of Eastern Michigan's largest fundraiser. Tickets are $30, and that gets you a simple bread and soup meal and a bowl crafted by local artisans, students, or people in the community. The creator of Empty Bowls says the fundraiser is a lot like the community around him.
You know, I see this as an example of Flint. People who've gone through hardship are the most generous.
All proceeds directly support the food bank's mission to provide nutritious food to neighbors in need across Eastern Michigan.
In Saginaw, the East Side Soup Kitchen and Hidden Harvest are doing something that should result in fewer people going hungry in the Great Lakes Bay region. The organizations have broken ground now on a new expansion to their Hunger Solutions Center. As Mid-MichiganNow's Kyle Macon reports, this puts them a step closer to offering more services to make sure everyone has meals they can count on.
With the ceremonial scoop of a shovel, construction is now underway to expand the Hunger Solution Center. For the past 20 years, Hidden Harvest and the Eastside Soup Kitchen have provided meals to people in need from the Saginaw location. But as the need has grown, they've been running out of space.
There is excess food in our community available to address that need. We just need the space to be able to hold the refrigerated food that gets donated.
Hidden Harvest President and CEO Samantha McKenzie says this expansion will allow them to store more food, improve their loading dock, and help more people. They will also expand their drive-through soup kitchen that was created during the COVID-19 pandemic.
That helps people that maybe have physical challenges, maybe the elderly people that come through our line, or people that maybe fall under the ALICE population and they're working poor.
Diane Keenan is the director of the Eastside Soup Kitchen. She says this expansion wouldn't be possible without community donations and corporate good neighbors like Consumers Energy and Jolt Credit Union, which each donated $100,000.
I'm amazed at the support that we have to help us carry out our mission of providing hot and nutritious meals and hope right here in the heart of Saginaw.
They expect to complete construction on that expansion by next fall. Both organizations say they still need more money, and they're asking the community to help. In the studio, Kyle Macon, Mid-Michigan Now.
Thank you, Kyle. Mott Community College is asking for your input as they begin developing a strategic plan for 2026-2027. It will serve as the framework for where MCC invests resources from academic programs to student services and community partnerships. Associate Vice President Marcus Matthews says Mott is so involved with the community, it only makes sense to gather ideas from everyone.
It's not enough for just the staff or just to hear from students. Mott is a community school, and we are so embedded in our community.
Mott has other in-person listening sessions scheduled tomorrow at other campuses, including the main campus in Flint. They also have a 15-minute online survey you can fill out. It's available through 5 p.m. October 3rd. We have the link at midmichigannow.com. Just search for Mott Strategic Plan.